One of the most powerful cards in the new mini set is Prescient Slitherdrake, a 7-mana 6/9 dragon with elusive that costs 3 less if we're holding another dragon. So basically it's a 4-mana 6/9 with elusive, which is pretty ridiculous stats. And I thought, what if we play it even sooner than turn 4? So of course that means we're playing Druid. We've got all the ramp you know and love, as well as the new Acceleration Aura, a 2-mana spell for both Paladin and Druid that says at the start of each of our next 3 turns, we get an extra mana crystal. So we can play Acceleration Aura on turn 2, and then immediately follow that up with a Slitherdrake on turn 3. For consistency's sake, I wanted to find some other powerful 4-drops to ramp into, and that led me to the 4-mana Ziliax that doubles its attack at the start of our turn. This is a really insane minion that can just win games on its own if the opponent doesn't deal with it immediately. Then I thought, wait, can't we summon that from Oaken Summons? How come I've never seen that before? Oaken Summons is a 4-mana spell that summons a minion from our deck that costs 4 or less, and since Ziliax is our only potential target, that means we basically have 3 chances to ramp into it. So the entire goal of this deck is just to ramp into an insane 4-drop, and hope that's good enough to win the game. And if our early game scam doesn't work out, we can always fall back on our late game scam, which is Sky Mother Aviana, a 5-mana legendary that shuffles 10 legendaries into our deck and sets their cost to 1.
Versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death.
My long slumber.
I think I am supposed to keep Innervate. Innervate Trail mix into 4-drop. Show me the 4-drop. Man, if I top deck Slitherdrake here, do I just go for it and hope to top deck a dragon? 6 dragons left in my deck after that. Oh, it happened. 6 dragons in my 26 card deck. There's no way that's worth it.
Time is of the essence.
I mean, I think maybe it's Story of Barnabas, since I have Innervate for the Slitherdrake. Feels bad to not play Acceleration Aura on 2. Ziliax also works. And then I will simply draw a dragon in the next 2 turns so I can Slitherdrake on 4. I feel like it's not too easy for Death Knight to deal with a 12 health minion from no board. They don't have Dubious Purchase or something. But maybe Coin Blob of Tar. Don't love to see coin. Don't love to see Blob of Tar. So I Dormant it, hit for 10, and then next turn hit for 20 for lethal. Easy game. And what you got, Death Knight? Surely not another Blob of Tar.
All life must end.
What a good video game.
Elise versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury. Class is in session.
Definitely keeping Slitherdrake. Do I keep Aviana? I think not. Maybe Aviana's better against Rogue than most classes, since Dubious Purchase is such a solid answer to Slitherdrake. But Innervate Drake into Drake is pretty hard to deal with.
Rot number 802. Welcome to the collection.
Aloof Neladar. Swiftly.
They instantly picked whatever that was, which is horrifying. Add a random hunter spell to your hand. Why does my opponent have 7 goddamn power in play? I feel like the insta-pick off Nightmare Fuel, it must have been Aviana. I feel like my opponent would have to stop and read Time Reaver and Soldier of the Bronze. They'd probably be a little confused by Ziliax not costing 9 mana. Probably pretty happy to push 12 and play an Astral Phaser. Oh, the swipe is playable.
No more niceties.
Alright, do they have a response to these Slither Drakes yet? This is my card, right? It was Aviana with charge, it looks like. Oh, it's a 2-mana Dubious purchase that they prepped down to 0. That's awesome.
Amazing.
Swipe is lethal. I think I'm always playing Wave Shaping here. Actually, maybe I could have just gone Ziliax plus Astral Phaser. Still can, with Innervate. I kind of don't love that Ziliax is dealing 3 damage to me here, but I guess if I Dormant this 5/5, it's probably fine. Why are the sparkles on Aviana frozen? If I Dormant this, it does come back with charge, so it's like not the best Astral Phaser target.
Sands of time run low.
I think I'm still gonna do it though.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Oh, please be another Dubious purchase. Okay, they've got to be dead here, right? 0 mana. I mean, there's Aviana cards.
Smart moves.
Okay.
Concede.
Yay.
I must protect the wild.
My long slumber has ended.
Let's try to ramp into this Oaken Summons. I think Druid should have a hard time dealing with it. So many good draws in my deck here. And man, that is not one of them. Actually, I guess this wouldn't have been that good either. I was thinking it was. Would have been good on 1. Unfortunate. Yeah, I just don't have an answer to that. Looking like an Aviana game. Do I want to swipe this guy? If I swipe this, I hit into the small taunt, and then they have to trade off their other poisonous guy to kill Zilly. So I just kind of deal with it,
What dreams?
which is probably pretty good when I'm playing a 5/10 next turn. Sure.
My dreadful crave blood.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
Love getting my board frozen. Oh, maybe they're not freezing? There's really not much reason to be honest. Wonder what the odds are that I ever draw an Aviana card. Yeah, an Aviana card. Let's go.
I remember this place well.
Massive AoE. Oh, actually pretty good. I don't really know if I want to use an Astral Phaser here. Not like I can use it on Seismopod if that's what they're playing. But I can use it on Greybow, which is a very annoying card. I guess I'll use this one before I reset my mana. Holy combo. Insane. At the end of your turn, destroy the minion to the right of this. Oh, also, and I have Eliza for Egg of Kelos? That's insane. I think I don't play Astral Phaser. Because Greybow is just such an obnoxious fucking card.
I remember this place well. I remember this place well.
Another Eliza. What the heck?
My dreadful crave blood.
The Timeways are safe. I came for this array.
Two more times to hatch.
I remember this place well.
I do love when my opponent plays 3 Elise in a game. Well, I end this turn with a Kelos in play, which is nice. Recast all my spells. I think... Wow, is Ulu actually the better choice over another card here? That doesn't sound right. And it doesn't do anything on turn 1 because, you know, why would it?
The Timeways are safe.
I don't need extra board space for either of these.
Time is of the essence.
And this guy's awake. Surely I didn't kill myself, did I? According to my deck tracker, I have 70 damage in play. I can't count that high, so I'll just trust it. I have Astral Phaser to deal with most taunts. If it's like Seismopod, I can go Equality plus Astral Phaser. The other Astral Phaser. I think I'm in a pretty strong position here, but I'm sure there's some modern Hearthstone bullshit that could happen. Ah, it's modern Hearthstone bullshit. The most damage that can deal is 9. I think I'm fine here.
Versus Illidan. This ends now.
My long slumber has ended.
Do I keep Trail Mix? I think it is worse than... Maybe it's not worse than Innervate. It's definitely worse than Acceleration Aura. I think it's fine, though. Trail Mix into Soldier of the Bronze. Apparently there's a dedicated Broxigar deck that's actually good, which is interesting. Alright, we're trail mixing into Oaken Summons. Maybe I can pick up Living Roots to go with it. Could trail mix into a Dozing Dragon. And then just play Oaken Summons on curve. Dozing Dragon does protect my Ziliax a bit. What does this thing say? Dormant for 3 turns. What happens if I dormant this guy? Does he wake up and then be dormant for 3 turns? Probably not. Alright, am I playing Oaken Summons or Dozing Dragon here? If I play Oaken Summons, my next turn is really bad. So I think I'm gonna get this guy going. But maybe I should just be leaning into the scam as much as possible. Alright. We got Zilly behind 2 taunts. Definitely not impossible to deal with, but pretty hard, I think. Now that card is hard to deal with. What if I go hit into the 5, dormant this guy, push 10. I have a 10-7 versus 4 power. What if I just make another taunt? Possible I should have not made this attack, but I don't know. I feel like it's not the easiest thing in the world for Demon Hunter to deal 2 through a bunch of taunts. And apparently they can't do it. This could be lethal. I can still dormant this guy. Zilly's pushing 20. So I need 10. I have 12 for minions. They kill 1. I have 9. I can hero power. They can 4+1, but they still take the damage.
There is no way.
That's 27 damage.
versus Valera.
Watch your back. My long slumber has ended.
I mean, that looks like a coin enervate Ziliax to me. Coin trail mix Ziliax. And then I still have an enervate to maybe play this guy on 4.
By petal and sword.
As long as they don't have dubious purchase, Ziliax puts in a lot of work here. My hand sucks, so that's okay.
By petal and sword.
Perfectly respectable card to coin out next turn. And then I guess it's got to be another Story of Barn. I said this was good to coin out next turn, but there's a very real chance there is no next turn.
The Timeways are safe.
Okay, a 5/6 taunt.
The Timeways.
How about a 5/16 taunt? No mana for a dubious purchase off that. But I mean, it's rogue, they can have prep. Oh, Lucky Comet. I guess SI7 agent would be good here. Bargain Bin Buccaneer wouldn't be good enough. Love to see them playing 2-mana draw a card again. Alright, that's 40 damage.